This is Duke University.
This recent performance of the 19th century Easter Sonata required musical skill and historical research. Guided by her advisor, graduate student Angela Mace discovered evidence that the piece, once attributed to the famous German composer Felix Mendelssohn, was in fact the work of Mendelssohn's sister, Fanny Hensel. After digging through the Berlin archive, Mace finally tracked down the proof she was looking for in the home of a private collector in Paris, Hensel's original score.
Seeing her handwriting, knowing it was her, seeing that title, seeing those missing page numbers, the whole experience was any PhD student's dream. You never expect it to happen, but it did. This discovery helps us reevaluate who Fanny was as a composer and to put her in place next to her brother as one of the major composers of the 19th century.
It's a case of a work that basically vanished from history. The extent to which we knew of an Easter Sonata at all, we had always thought, well, this was by Felix Mendelssohn. Angela was able to go to Paris, find the manuscript, meet the owner, determine that the autograph is in the handwriting of Fanny Hensel, and now it's without any doubt, this is the missing Easter Sonata by Fanny Hensel.
The original manuscript remains in the hands of the anonymous private collector. However, Mace was able to bring back a photocopy of a handwritten copy of the score. With that, she used a computer program to generate the score performed here on campus, possibly for the first time ever, as Fanny Hensel's Easter Sonata.
There are features of the piece that are related to the Passion story. So we see a lot of Bach, especially in the second movement, this Prelude and Fugue. And then we have earthquake music in the fourth movement, which is a typical Passion musical element when the temple curtain is rent and Jesus dies on the cross. That earthquake is depicted by tremolos, usually in the bass.
There was no possibility for her, as a quote-unquote lady of leisure, to have a career as a musician. That was just not possible. There were other women composers who did have careers, like Clara Schumann, the wife of Robert Schumann. She was middle class, and so it was acceptable in the society at that time for her to publish music under her own name. But in Fanny's case, no.
She really did feel this tension between trying to be the proper housewife for her husband and son, and she knew what she was. She knew she was an amazing composer with as much potential as her brother. So there was really definitely a struggle there. So this is a highly programmable piece. I'm just hoping it's going to draw some more attention to putting Fanny Hensel on big concerts, get her back into the concert hall, not just her trio, not just her leader, but also her solo piano music.
This is a composer who, had she lived longer, and she died, at a very early age, in 1847, who could tell what she would have done.
Produced by Duke University. Online at duke.edu.